And this week we're featuring stars from across the state, checking in with them to see how they're doing and what they're doing now. And when this former Warrior quarterback finished his NCAA bout in 2004, he held the record for most passing yards in a career with 17,072 total yards. He's joined this morning by another former Warrior and the first pro football player ever in any league to record back-to-back seasons with over 3,000 all-purpose yards. And I think we already know who we're talking about. We've talked about them earlier this morning. Joining us now, former UH football standouts Timmy, Chang, and Owens. Thank you guys for waking up with us a little bit early, but thanks for joining us this morning.
No problem.
Let's start off with you, Timmy. Obviously you did some training in the NFL, then went on to play in Canada, but just kind of update us on what you've been up to in these past couple of years.
Well, I've been up in Canada. I started a family in Canada. Just recently returned home after about 2 or 3 years, and just started to get into coaching. I want to be a collegiate coach, and that's not happening right now. So I ended up, wanted to start clinics and start training the youth and doing things like that.
Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about those clinics, but going back, Chad, you're actually playing in Canada right now, obviously having a lot of success. Tell us about what it's like playing in the Canadian League up there.
Man, it's amazing. Toronto gave me a great opportunity to go out there and do what I love, and I'm just taking full advantage of it. I love it there.
Yeah, let's kind of rewind, going back a little bit to your days when you guys were both at UH. Timmy, we'll start off with you. A lot of expectations coming out from you from St. Louis. A lot of talk about you being the quarterback and having to really carry that team for 4 years, 5 years that you were at UH. Talk to us a little bit about that, your experience at UH, having to be that local boy that, a lot of people were looking at you to kind of be that quarterback, and you've succeeded in the system. Talk to us about your time at UH.
It was a true blessing for me when Coach Jones came and, coached the program. I was running the same offense at St. Louis, so it was an easy carryover. And it was an easy decision to transfer from St. Louis to Hawaii. Being here local, and I know I wanted to represent the state, and I think Chad feels the same, that, we have, the states at our heart, and, we want to put that out there that, we can play with the rest of the country.
And Chad, after UH, you kind of went on and you trained in the NFL. You were with Jacksonville for a while before making your way up to Canada. Talk to us about what it's like training as a professional athlete, because I think a lot of people see the glitz and glamours of these professional athletes. They don't realize it's a lot of work that you put in and a lot of time that
goes definitely. It is a grind. It's a daily grind, and it's 365 days of preparation. And for me, it's the off season is crucial. I try to break myself down every off season to push myself farther than I did the year before, so that I can do bigger and better things that upcoming season. So preparation is huge, and training is definitely a huge factor, and you know what, I take it very seriously.
Well, he's definitely doing bigger and better things. So a lot of change at UH since you guys have left. Obviously, June Jones no longer with the team, but what are your guys' thoughts about the state of the team right now with Norm Chow coming in and this new season, this new era of Warrior football?
Well, Norm Chow has a proven background, and I know he works hard. The brief moment that I got to speak with him when I was down here, he puts in, he says 20-hour days. So that's waking up, that's going home at 12 o'clock and being in the office at 4 o'clock. And, when a coach has that kind of commitment, I mean, you can only succeed. That's a lot of sacrifice that you ask for one guy. And, he has a proven track record, so I'm excited to see the program head in that direction, and I know they'll do well. And we just need some of our local boys to stay home and do what me and Chad did, and just represent the state of Hawaii, and the fans will have the football team programs back.
Yeah, I think the two of you are a great example of local boys that can succeed within the system. Chad, update us on some of the things that you're up to now. You're getting back and you're trying to give back to the community, and you have a few clinics and stuff coming up?
Yeah, you know what, I actually just partnered with my trainers over at Hawaii Optimum Performance. So I got my own training facility right now out in Waipio, and it's been going great. I've always, over the past few years, I've always wanted to give back to the youth, and I actually got a football program that I'm starting next week, Tuesday. It's a 4-week program for kids from the ages 5 all up until 18. It's going to be in our facility. We have turf in there, and I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be exciting, and that's what I've been up to lately, man. Is really focusing on what I'm going to be doing after football and what I can do with my off season, because it is a long off season.
And that's hoptraining.com. We actually will have a link to our website later. And Timmy, you also are getting involved with the youth and starting out your own clinics as well?
Yes. You can look me up at TimmyChang14.com. And I have my hands in everything. I'm going to be helping Chad at the Hop. Ashley Laley is running a clinic also. I'm going to be helping out Arsenal Athletics, Anthony and Darnell Arsenal out at St. Louis. And I will also be running my own clinics out in Mililani for the youth ages 9 to 18. So you can look me up there, and we can help out the community.
Well, good to see both of them staying involved, trying to help out the future generations and the future football players, hopefully, that will play for the University. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And don't forget, you can see this interview again by heading over to the morning section of our website at kitv.com/thismorning, as well as find more information about what Timmy and Chad are doing. It's 6:15. We'll be right back.